channel. Today, we will be taking a look at 4 lighters from my lighter collection. Now our first one here is similar to one that we saw in the last video, in that it has the same box and was owned by the same person. I got them both at a garage sale. Now if we open this up, we see here that this lighter has a sort of satin brushed steel look to it, with the image of a factory engraved on it with the words Michigan Boiler and Engine Company. Now if we look on the bottom here, we can see 4 up and down dashes on either side. That means that this Zippo is from 1966. It's in quite good condition for being that old. That is in fact a new wick. Now our next lighter here is actually a Zippo Slim model, meaning that it is smaller than the traditional Zippo. This one has a sort of Venetian grapevine texture to it on both sides. And if we take a look at the bottom here, we see 4 forward slashes on either side of the word Zippo. That means that this Zippo is from 1974. Now this is probably the worst condition Zippo that I own. It's been heavily used by somebody with the initials SDS. That is actually a D, not an O. Now this opens and closes very easily because this cam spring is tired. It's just old and has been used a lot. Our next lighter here is also a slim. It is chrome all around with the engraving McKee Engineers and Constructors in blue on it. And if we take a look at the date code, we see 3 forward slashes and 2 forward slashes, meaning this is from the year 1969. This one is in much better condition, but still used. Now, something that anyone with a Zippo knows, but not many that don't own one know, is that Zippos actually dry out. The fuel can evaporate. This is because they are not airtight. They have no rubber seals. They're just metal on metal with some cotton. So after you fill a Zippo, in about 2 weeks, it will not light anymore. It'll just be bone dry. So when you watch a movie and it's, an apocalypse and some guy opens up a car and finds a Zippo lighter and lights a cigarette with it, you now know that that's totally impossible. But our next lighter here is called a peanut lighter, and it specifically is designed to not dry out because it has this O-ring. Now this uses the same fuel as Zippos. They're not butane, it's actually a petrol distillate fuel. But I have not filled this in roughly a year, and if I'll open it up and light it, it works just fine. Now this opens up in the exact same way that a Zippo would, where we have an insert and some cotton on the bottom. So this is something